You can stop being strong now. Just for these few minutes, here, where no one is watching. I know how long it has been since anyone said that to you. I know you almost didn't believe it could be true. So before you square your shoulders again, before you straighten up and carry on, stay with me a little while. You do not have to hold anything together to be here. You do not have to be the strong one, the steady one, the one everybody leans on. Not in this quiet space. You only have to set it down for a moment and listen. So loosen your grip, just a little, and let your breath go slow, and let your shoulders come down from around your ears. Before we go one step further, let me be honest with you, because honesty is where trust begins. What you are about to receive is an encouragement drawn from the Bible, a reflection offered to you in faith. It is not a private revelation. It is not a prediction, and it is not a promise of any particular outcome in your life. It is simply the timeless comfort of Scripture, read gently over a tired heart today. And there is one verse I want to lay underneath everything I say to you tonight. It comes from the 73rd Psalm, verse 26. Listen to it slowly, the way you would listen to someone who loves you. My flesh and my heart faileth, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. Read it once more, down in the quiet of your chest. My flesh and my heart fail. Yes, they do. They have. But God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. Did you hear what that verse just admitted out loud, without shame? It said the strength runs out. It said even the strong heart fails. And then it said, that is not the end of the story. Because when your strength gives way, there is a deeper strength underneath it, holding what you can no longer hold. So let these words come to you the way the Scriptures speak them, as if the Father himself were leaning close to a weary child and saying, my child, you can stop being strong now. I never asked you to be the strong one. I asked to be your strength. Somewhere along the way, those two things got tangled, and the weight of the difference has been crushing you ever since. You thought being faithful meant never faltering. You thought being loved meant never needing to be carried. But that was never what I asked of you. I did not ask you to be unbreakable. I asked you to let me be your strength when you break. And you have broken quietly so many times and gotten up so fast that almost no one ever saw it. I saw it. I have seen every single time. I know what they say about you. I have heard the words they hand you like compliments. They say you are so strong. They say they do not know how you do it. They say you are the rock, the steady one, the one who never falls apart. And every time they say it, something in you flinches because the praise has become a cage. Now you cannot fall apart, because falling apart would disappoint the people who admire you for never falling apart. So you keep carrying it. You keep smiling. You keep saying you are fine. And you go home and you close the door, and the strength drains out of you like water from a cracked jar. And you wonder how long you can keep doing this. My child, hear me. You were never meant to be the source of strength. You were meant to be filled by it. A jar is not blamed for being empty. It was only ever meant to be filled. You have been strong for so long that you have forgotten how to be anything else. You have forgotten what it feels like to be held instead of holding, to be carried instead of carrying. When was the last time someone asked how you were, and you told them the truth? When was the last time you let yourself be weak in front of anyone, and the world did not fall down because of it? You have been the strong one so long that weakness now feels like betrayal, like you would be letting everyone down. But listen to me. Laying down the role of the strong one is not letting anyone down. It is finally being honest about what it costs you. And honesty is where I have always met my people. Not in their pretending, but in their truth. The scriptures are full of strong people who came to the end of their strength. Elijah, who called down fire from heaven, sat under a tree the very next day and asked to die because he was exhausted and afraid and utterly spent. And heaven did not scold him for being weak. Heaven let him sleep. Heaven fed him. Heaven let him rest before asking anything else of him. That is how gently strength is restored, when the strong one finally admits the strength is gone. So if you are at the end of yours tonight, you are not failing. You are in good company, and you are exactly where mercy knows how to find you. You have heard a voice, haven't you? A demanding voice that has driven you for years. It speaks in your own tone, so you assumed it was simply you. It says you cannot rest because everything depends on you. It says if you stop, it all falls apart. It says other people get to be tired, but not you, never you. It says your worth is measured by how much you can carry and how little you complain while carrying it. And so you carry, and you do not lay anything down because the voice has convinced you that you are only as valuable as your usefulness. My child, hear me. That voice is not mine. I do not love you for what you carry. I love you because you are mine. So tonight, when that driving voice begins its familiar demand, answer it with truth. When it says you cannot stop, the truth says you can rest because the strength of your heart is not you. When it says everything depends on you, the truth says I am the one who holds it all together. When it says your strength is failing, the truth says, then my strength can finally begin. You do not have to win the argument with that voice. You only have to stop obeying it. So if you are listening tonight as the one who is always strong for everyone else, this is for you. If you are the one people call when they fall apart, but you have no one to call when you do, this is for you. If you have been running on empty for so long that empty just feels normal now, this is for you. If you have carried a family, a marriage, a job, a grief, a fear, all of it, alone, and never once let it show, this, especially, is for you. You do not have to perform strength here. You do not have to hold the shape. You do not have to be the rock for anyone. Not in this moment. You can come empty. You can come tired. You can come as the one who has nothing left. In the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 11, the invitation is spoken to people exactly like you. There, those who labor and are heavy laden are called to come, and they are promised rest. Notice who is invited. Not the ones who are managing fine, not the ones with strength to spare, the laboring, the heavy laden, the ones who have been carrying so long their arms have gone numb, the ones who have forgotten what rest even feels like. That invitation has your name in it exactly as you are, with the weight still on your shoulders right now. You do not have to set the burden down perfectly before you come. You come carrying it, and rest is what you are given. The scriptures never say, become strong enough first and then approach. They say, come weary, come laden, and rest will be given. And I want you to understand something about the strength you thought was yours. The times you held the family together. The nights you sat up so others could sleep. The mornings you got up with nothing and somehow gave everything. You thought that was you, white-knuckling your way through, alone. But where do you think that strength came from on the days you had none of your own to give? The scriptures would say it was never only you. It was the strength of your heart holding you up when your own flesh and heart had already failed. You did not carry all of that by yourself. You were being carried even as you carried others. Even on the days you felt most alone, the strength underneath you was not your own. Now, I know you may not feel any of this yet. Feeling comes slowly to a heart that has been bracing itself for years, and that is all right. The truth does not wait on your feelings to become true. The ground holds the weary, whether they feel held or not. And this promise was written down long before you were born, so it could find you on the very night your strength ran out. So let me say it again, slowly, the way you may have needed to hear it for a long, long time. You can stop being strong now. The strength of your heart was never meant to be you. The world taught you that your worth is in your usefulness, in how much you carry, in how rarely you ask for anything, in being the one who never needs. But that is not how heaven measures you. Your value was never your strength. It was never how much you could hold without breaking. You are loved on the days you are strong, and you are loved just the same on the days you have nothing left to give. When you are the rock for everyone, you are loved. When you are the one crumbling at midnight, you are loved. When you hold it all together, you are loved. And on the day it all falls through your fingers, you are loved still. I want you to think back for just a moment on the weight you have already carried. The seasons you were sure would break you. The losses you thought you would not survive. The years you held the line when everything in you wanted to give way. And yet, here you are, still standing, still breathing, still here. Do you ever wonder how? How you kept going when your own strength had clearly run out long ago? How you found one more morning of steadiness when the night before you had nothing left? How the strength always seemed to arrive from somewhere just past the edge of you. The scriptures would say that was not you grinding it out alone. That was the strength of your heart, the strength that does not fail when flesh and heart do. You made it this far not because you were strong enough on your own, but because something deeper held you. Even when you felt completely emptied out, you were being upheld. And here is something the exhaustion has been hiding from you. Laying down the role of the strong one will not make you less. It will let you finally be whole. You think if you stop carrying everything, you will lose who you are. But who you are was never the carrying. The tenderness you have toward other tired people, you earned that in your own tired years. The way you notice the ones who are quietly falling apart. You can see them because you have been them. None of your strength was wasted, but it was never meant to become your prison. You are allowed to be both strong and held. You are allowed to be the one who gives and still be the one who receives. One day you will sit beside someone who is right where you are tonight, certain they have to hold the whole world alone, and you will be the one who tells them gently, "You can stop being strong now." And let me speak gently to the guilt that rises in you even now. Already you are thinking that resting is selfish, that setting anything down means failing the people who need you. You have wrapped your whole worth around being needed. And now, the thought of not carrying feels like the thought of not mattering. But you are not loved because you are useful. You are not held only when you are holding. The God of the scriptures is called the strength of your heart, not the manager of your output. Your portion, your inheritance, your true belonging, none of it was ever earned by how much you carried. You are not loved for being strong. You are simply fully, already loved. So tonight I am asking you to lay down a few things you were never meant to carry alone. Lay down the role of the one who must never falter. Lay down the fear that resting will cost you the love you have been working so hard to deserve. Lay down the lie that everything will collapse the moment you stop holding it up. You were not made to be the strength that never fails. You were made to be held by it. And about all those years you spent being strong because no one gave you the choice not to be. Hear this carefully, my child. You did not fail by getting tired. You were never meant to carry it the way you carried it. The scriptures promise that His mercies are new every morning. New every single morning. Which means there is fresh strength already waiting for you tomorrow, before you have done a thing to earn it. Strength was never a reward for the people who held the most. It was always a gift for the ones who finally admitted they could not hold it anymore. And that includes you. So lay it down. The long habit of being strong alone. Not because your strength was wrong, but because it was never meant to stand without mine underneath it. If these words have stirred something in you, you do not need to do anything dramatic. You do not owe anyone a performance to make this real. You do not have to prove your faith or your strength to anyone. But if you would like, take this quiet moment and turn it into a small prayer. It can be as simple as this. Lord, I am so tired of being strong. Be the strength of my heart. There are no perfect words. The scriptures show God meeting people in groans and whispers and prayers too worn out to finish. Your honesty is enough. Your emptiness is enough. And if someone comes to mind right now, someone who has been the strong one for far too long, you are welcome to share this message with them. Not as a chain, not as a demand, just as a kindness. The way you would put a steadying hand on a tired shoulder. Now, here is one gentle but important reminder, and I will not rush past it. Faith is a deep comfort, but it is not a replacement for care. If you are struggling with your health or your mind or a heavy situation that feels too big to carry, please also reach out to a doctor, a counselor, or someone you trust. Hope and help were always meant to walk together. Asking for support is not a failure of strength. It is wisdom, and it is one of the bravest things a strong person ever learns to do. And before we come to the end, let me ask one simple thing of you. Let yourself be held a little longer. I am not telling you the weight suddenly disappears. I am not handing you a date or a guarantee or a tidy ending wrapped with a bow. I am telling you what faith has always whispered to the weary, that the strength of your heart does not run out, even on the day your own does. You have survived 100% of the days you thought would finish you. Think about that for a moment. That was not you being endlessly strong. That was grace, holding you up on the days you had nothing left to hold yourself. And the strength that brought you this far is not about to set you down now. So when your own strength feels gone, let yourself be held. When you have nothing left to give, let yourself be held. When you cannot carry one more thing, just set it down and let yourself be held. So as this message comes toward its close, I want to leave one truth in your hands to carry. Or rather, one truth to carry you into tomorrow. Your strength may fail, your heart may fail, and you are still not alone. The 73rd Psalm, verse 26 says it plainly, and I want you to fall asleep on these words. My flesh and my heart faileth, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. Whatever this season has drained out of you, The final word over your life is not collapse. When your flesh and heart fail, there is a strength underneath that does not, and a portion that is yours forever. I will not promise you a date. I will not promise you an amount. I will not pretend to know the things that only God knows. You have been handed enough empty promises, and I will not add to the pile. But I can leave you with what the scriptures say with quiet confidence. Your strength may fail, but the strength of your heart will not. Your portion is forever, and it cannot be taken from you. So let your shoulders down tonight. Not because the load is suddenly gone, but because you were never the one truly holding it up. Take one more slow breath now, and let this be the truth you fall asleep on. You can stop being strong now. You are held, and you are loved. If messages of hope like this one bring you peace, you are always welcome to stay close to this little corner of the internet where we simply sit with the scriptures together. And wherever tomorrow takes you, whatever you are carrying, may you walk through it knowing that the strength of your heart is not your own and will not fail you. Peace be with you, my friend. Rest now. You can finally rest.